Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthems of Qatar and Canada.
يرجى من السيدات والسادة المحترمين التكرم بالوقوف للنشيد الوطني لدولة قطر وكندا.
بمن رفع السماء، قسما بمن نشر الضياء، قطر ستبقى حرة تسمو بروح الأوفياء. سيروا على نهج الأولى، سيروا وعلى قيام الأنبياء. قطر بقلب سيرة عز وأمجاد بمن رفع السماء، قسما بمن نشر الضياء. قطر ستبقى حرة تسمو بروح الأوفياء.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated for a short recitation from the Holy Quran by Jabir Yusuf al-Tamimi.
يرجى من السيدات والسادة المحترمين التكرم بالجلوس والترحيب بالشيخ جابر يوسف التميمي ليتلو علينا آيات من القرآن الكريم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. ألم تر أن الله أنزل من السماء ماء فأخرجنا به ثمرات مختلفا ألوانها ومن الجبال جدد بيض وحمر مختلف ألوانها وغرابيب سود ومن الناس والدواب والأنعام مختلف ألوانه كذلك إنما يخشى الله من عباده العلماء إن الله عزيز غفور إن الذين يتلون كتاب الله وأقاموا الصلاة وأنفقوا مما رزقناهم سرا وعلانية يرجون تجارة لن تبور ليوفيهم أجورهم ويزيدهم من فضله إنه غفور شكور والذي أوحينا إليك من الكتاب هو الحق مصدقا لما بين يديه إن الله بعباده لخبير بصير ثم أورثنا الكتاب الذين اصطفينا من عبادنا فمنهم ظالم لنفسه ومنهم مقتصد ومنهم سابق بالخيرات بإذن الله ذلك هو الفضل الكبير جنات عدن يدخلونها يحلون فيها من أساور من ذهب ولؤلؤا ولباسهم فيها حرير وقالوا الحمد لله الذي أذهب عنا الحزن إن ربنا لغفور شكور الذي أحلنا دار المقامة من فضله لا يمسنا فيها نصب ولا يمسنا فيها لغوب.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year, University of Calgary in Qatar is very fortunate to have Ms. Leila Al-Sheikhli as our Master of Ceremonies. Leila is a veteran journalist who is currently a news anchor and principal presenter at Al Jazeera Television. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Leila Al-Sheikhli.
السلام عليكم جميعاً أيها الحضور الكريم. أهلاً بكم إلى هذه المناسبة الجميلة التي نحتفل بها وإياكم بدفعة جديدة من خريجي جامعة كالغاري هنا في قطر في مجال ربما من أرقى وأنبل المهن، مهنة التمريض. هذه المهنة التي تتطلب قدر كبير من العطاء. من يختارها لأنه يؤمن برسالة، يؤمن بالتضحية، وكما أثبتت الأيام الأخيرة يحتاج إلى قدر كبير من الشجاعة. أردت أن أرحب بكم جميعاً باللغة العربية، وسأتحول الآن إلى اللغة الإنجليزية، وأذكركم أن الترجمة الفورية متوفرة لمن يريد. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you tonight to this ceremony celebrating the graduates of Calgary University in Qatar for this year 2022. It's a special year because it comes after a very challenging and difficult time. But it also was special because it highlighted how important this profession is. The University of Calgary believes in tradition. I'm sure you noticed that through the bagpiper, the mace. This, I just want to tell you, perhaps it's time to tell you the story of this. It was first presented by Dr. David Kovitz and Dr. Muriel Kovitz in 1979. Ever since, it's been a symbol of the authority of the chancellor, and it has been very much part of each graduation ceremony, and that's why it's here in front of us tonight. Just talking about how important the profession of nursing, we all know that to be a nurse, you have to believe, you have to want to give. And this is something one doesn't learn. You either have it or you don't. It's like in journalism. You're either curious or you don't, or you're not. So why then do we have to go to university? Why would anybody enroll in a university like Calgary? It's because the tradition of Calgary doesn't stop at the mace and at a bagpiper. It goes beyond. It's a tradition of excellence. It's a tradition of levels of experience and leadership that is very important to make and to bring the respect to this profession that it needs and deserves. I'm reminded of the first nurse in Islam, Rufayda al-Aslamiyya. I remember studying about her in elementary school. I was fascinated how this woman not only took care of wounded soldiers in the battlefields, specifically in Al-Khandaq and Khaybar events, but also she was so much respected by the Prophet, peace be upon him, that he dedicated part of the mosque in Medina al-Munawwara for her to teach and to train nursing. At that time, centuries before Florence Nightingale. It started by teaching and training. Training, acquiring skills, that's what we're celebrating today. We're celebrating the profession of healthcare, particularly nursing. Tonight, we're celebrating the graduates 2022 of Calgary University, and we're also celebrating 15 years of Calgary University being present here in Doha. So let's all, it deserves a round of applause, I believe. Allow me now to introduce at the center, our eminent chancellor, Ms. Deborah Yedlin. To her right, Chairman of the Board of Trustees at the University of Calgary in Qatar, His Excellency Sheikh Dr. Khalid bin Jabr Al Thani. Next to him is Vice President of Research, Dr. Bill Ghali, and Dr. and Dean and Professor of the University of Calgary here in Doha, Dr. Deborah White. To the left of the Chancellor, our Registrar, Dr. Amy Dambrowitz. I hope I said that right, Amy? A little? Okay, I'll try again. Dambrowitz, correct? Great. And next to Amy, Dr. Amy is Vice President of Research International, Dr. Janaka Rwanpura. And our guest speaker tonight, who is the head of academic affairs and consultation, family medicine, primary at Hamad Hospital, Dr. Maryam Ahmed Al-Rashid. And last but not least, Director of Student and Enrollment Services at the University of Calgary in Qatar, Mr. Hassan Kandar. So, welcome to all of you. And I invite the Chancellor now to the podium, please, to announce the official opening of this ceremony.
Thank you, Leila. It is my honor to declare this convocation officially convened. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Marhaba, ahlan wa sahalan. My name is Deborah Yedlin, and I am the Chancellor of the University of Calgary. And it's so good to be here in Qatar with you to celebrate today, to celebrate your individual journeys, and also to celebrate the support that you've received from your families as you've pursued your studies. This is an important milestone for you and the University of Calgary. Your graduation today means we've graduated a total of 800 students since this program began in 2007. We started with 7 students. And not only that, we have 11 nationalities represented in the graduating class. And for you, this milestone is even more meaningful because of the challenging circumstances each of you have faced studying during a pandemic. This isn't what any of you signed up for when you started your studies. You had to study differently. You had to adapt. You had to pivot. And that's why this milestone is probably the most important. So to each and every one of you, from all your friends in Canada, in Calgary, congratulations. And also, thanks. Shukran. Shukran because no matter where we are or where we come from, we've all gone through COVID together. The disruptions and anxieties, the loss and uncertainty, none of us will forget the last 2 years, and none of us will forget our nurses. The nurses who couldn't stay home, who couldn't hide from the virus, day in and day out, nurses who cared for those who COVID made ill. With compassion and empathy, it was our nurses who helped the sick to recover, with bravery, determination, and compassion. The profession you are about to enter has always been noble. It is a universal profession. My grandmother was a nurse working in Poland 100 years ago. The pandemic brought our nurses out of the shadows and into clear focus. If there ever was any doubt how important nurses are to our collective health and well-being, the pandemic set the record straight. There is no doubt. It is a profession that's rarely been so cherished. I don't know what viruses or disasters you will encounter as you continue on your respective career journeys, but I'm sure there will be more than enough. I don't know the people who you will care for, or the lives you will enhance or save, but I do know how important your profession is. I learned that firsthand when I was 20 years old and found myself in a hospital in Switzerland with a burst appendix that later turned into peritonitis. I was very, very sick and very far from home. And to this day, I remember the care of the nurses in the hospital in the CHUV in Lausanne and credit them with my full recovery. Each of you will make a difference, here or wherever you choose to work. Your nursing degree from the University of Calgary will take you wherever you want to go, and we congratulate you on your graduation. This is one of my last events as Chancellor of the University of Calgary. My 4 years have gone by quickly, and COVID distorted the last 2. The last time I was here was in 2019. One of the reasons I was so honored to be named Chancellor was because of my close ties to education. My parents were immigrants to Canada, and after their formal education, they too became educators, teaching the next generation. The transformative power of education has been a constant in my life. I've seen the change it can bring about to individuals and to the wider world. My parents gave me the gift of an education, and you now have that gift too. I hope you use its tremendous potential to set you on a path to better understand an issue or a problem. Your nursing degree is your ticket to an exciting future, and I know you'll make a difference. Use the knowledge that you now have, coupled with the resilience you've developed studying during a pandemic, to get to where you really want to be, and now's your chance. Some of you I know will stay close to here, to home. Others will return to your respective homes. Still more will venture to new shores. Wherever your steps go, I know you will take a little piece of the University of Calgary with you, and I hope some of you will one day visit or work in the city that I call home. A warm Western Canadian welcome in Calgary is in store as long as you don't come in the middle of winter. But today isn't a day for travels. It is a day to celebrate all that you've accomplished with your classmates, your families, and your friends. You'll remember this day for many, many years to come, and you've earned every bit of it. You've earned every smile that I already saw as you walked into this ballroom. Welcome to the University of Calgary family, and congratulations again. Alf Mabruk.
And the answer to that is Allah Barak Fiki. Shukran. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Khalid Jabr Al-Thani, the chairman of the Board of Trustees of the University of Calgary here in Qatar.
Assalamu alaikum. I'll speak in English because everybody speaks English, more or less. First of all, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Calgary University, Qatar, I would like to congratulate the batch or class of 2022. And I'll come back to you. I think we need to shed a bit of a light of how nursing started in Qatar. It started with a small nursing school where you have all the new hospitals right now. But that nursing school has gone a long way. And out of those nurses that used to graduate with a high school, some of them have become really champions and pioneers. And we have one of them here, Dr. Nabil Almir, who's one of the pioneers. So I applaud her. And when we talk about what she has been through to get to this level, and what you spoiled guys had to go through to get to this level, that's a big thing and a big achievement for the state of Qatar. Now, going back to this batch, anytime you see me in the street, you have to tell me that I am the class of 2022, the COVID batch. That's a label. You have suffered a lot. You have worked hard. You have to do a lot of things online. But today, this is the beginning of your life. I hate graduations for one thing. It reminds me how long ago I had my graduation. So thank you for your efforts. Thank you for the hard time, the work that you have put through. I wish that we can retain a lot of you in Qatar because we believe that you can build this nursing society, which we really wish to have on a much higher scale. The minority of men that are here, good luck in your life. But I don't want to be long and waste your time. Thank you very much, congratulations, and hope to see you around. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Khalid, and we'll remember to call them the COVID batch. We'll remember that. So now it's time to introduce Dr. Bill Ghali. Dr. Bill Ghali, the Vice President of Research of the University of Calgary. Please.
Thank you, Laila. Convocation is such a special milestone, and we have much to celebrate together today. To all of our graduates, congratulations. You have worked incredibly hard to advance your education. You have shown great leadership and a commitment to enriching health and wellness, and you have made us all incredibly proud. Congratulations to the class of 2022. To all of the family and friends in the audience, thank you for supporting these students throughout their journey. And to the many distinguished guests joining us, our Chancellor, Deborah Yedlin, our Chairman of the University of Calgary and Qatar's Board of Trustees, Sheikh Khalid bin Jabr Al-Thani, our Dean and Professor of the University of Calgary and Qatar, Dr. Deborah White, our Registrar, Dr. Amy Dambrowitz, our Vice Provost and Associate Vice President for Research International, Dr. Janika Ruanpura, and guest speaker, Dr. Mariam Ahmed Al-Rashed. I also want to thank His Highness the Emir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani for his vision and leadership that make all of this possible. One of the hallmarks of great universities is the type of impact they create in society. Great universities create new knowledge with purpose. They develop solutions to solve difficult challenges, and they deliver bold innovations that improve the quality of life for all members of their community. This has been the guiding vision for the University of Calgary and Qatar. As we celebrate 15 years in your wonderful country, we are reflecting on the tremendous opportunities that having a campus here in Qatar has offered us. We are so privileged. We are grateful for the support and generosity that your community continues to share. We strive to be the model for excellence in international nursing education, practice, and scholarship. This is possible thanks to the partners that we have in the region. Our shared commitment to advancing nursing in Qatar is helping meet this country's vital needs in the healthcare workforce. And thanks to the support of the leaders I just mentioned, we are well on our way to achieving this goal. Our alumni have gone on to practice in the community, in primary healthcare centers, in clinics and schools, in addition to the wonderful hospitals that you have here in this country. Our program develops graduates who deliver evidence-based healthcare and are strong critical thinkers and change agents whose focus is the entire family. I am honored to be part of celebrating our 15 years of partnership, achievement, and of course, your incredible students. At the University of Calgary, we think of ourselves as one university family. Being a family means that we help lift each other up and help each other to excel. We do this by creating rich opportunities for our learners. At UCQ, our students have trained with experts and collaborated with their peers. Through hands-on experiential learning, students have the chance to apply their skills to real-life challenges. And when students have these opportunities, they grow in all aspects of life and learning. They are inspired to fulfill a social responsibility to give back to their community. And the graduates sitting before me are wonderful examples of their personal development. Graduates, you have made the most of the opportunities throughout your student experience. You have worked tirelessly to advance your knowledge, and you have infused the values of UCQ: respect, integrity, collaboration, and equity in everything that you do. You have connected your learning to ways that you can support excellence in the healthcare system. Many of you have also pursued your education while working full-time and caring for a family. It takes a lot of courage to do this, and your determination is so inspiring. Each one of you has embraced the opportunity to grow as leaders, innovators, problem solvers, and key contributors. Each one of you has helped make our community, our learning community, a better place through your contributions. The last 2.5 years of a global pandemic have required resilience from all of us. To choose to be a nurse at this incredibly challenging time speaks to the depth of your character and commitment to the health and well-being of our community. I am honored to have you joining the healthcare field alongside myself and my colleagues. In a few short moments, graduates, you will walk across this stage here to accept your nursing degrees. You will go from being students of our university to being graduates in a family of over 800 alumni from the University of Calgary and Qatar. These alumni share your same commitment to making a difference in the health and well-being of their community. And these alumni, like you, have discovered many new opportunities to advance positive change after their graduation. Graduates, you have such an exciting journey ahead of you, and we couldn't be more proud. You are the class of 2022, and your graduation today is just the beginning. Congratulations to all of you.
Shukran. Shukran, Dr. Ghali. Now, it's a pleasure to introduce Dr. Deborah White, the Dean of the University of Calgary in Qatar.
You can tell he was really tall and I'm really short. Assalamu alaikum, welcome everybody. Today's a great day of celebration. It's an honor to be here with you. It's certainly a moment filled with emotion, pride, and excitement. I would like to begin by saying congratulations to the class of 2022. You're so deserving of a large applause. It really gives me great pleasure to welcome you all and to say thank you to everyone who's played a key role in supporting and assisting our nursing students. And it includes many people, family, your school friends, faculty, relatives, graduates, and many of our wonderful partners here tonight. It's because of you that we all stand in front of you today and that you will stand in front of your audience in front of you. Of course, tonight would not be possible without the support and guidance of Her Highness, Sheikh Moza bin Nasser, who believed in excellence and education. It was Her Highness that brought us here in 2007, and we are so grateful for everything that she's offered us here in the state and continues to offer us. I also would like to convey my sincere gratitude to His Highness the Emir, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, to the State of Qatar, to the Board of Trustees and the senior leadership, and to our honorable guests, including Dr. Ibrahim Basala Al-Nami, the Undersecretary of the Ministry of Education and Higher Education. Thank you for being here. Dr. Khalid Al-Ali, who is the Associate Undersecretary, and of course all my board members and the many, many partners that I would be here longer if I had to mention them all. Graduates, as everybody has said, we know this hasn't been easy for you. You've had a tedious academic journey with some twists and turns, we might say. But through it all, you were diligent, you were determined, and here you are today. By completing your degree, you are now ready to take on the new stages of your career. This is the point where you get to realize your dreams of becoming a nurse, put into practice all that you've learned, and conquer the challenges along the way. Look to the future and the important role you'll play in patients' lives, in families' lives, and in the health settings in the community and the community at large. Orrin Hatch said, "There's a good reason they call these ceremonies commencement exercises. Graduation is not the end, it's the beginning. Another chapter of your professional journey. Take pride in how far you've come, have faith in how far you can go, but don't forget the journey you've taken. You must not let anything deter you from taking the first steps in your next part of your journey. Recognize there'll be challenges and there'll be obstacles, but see each challenge as an opportunity for growth. Learn from your mistakes, because every experience, every encounter, and your mistakes are there to teach you. They're there to teach each of us. You have an excellent foundation of knowledge and skills, but stay hungry for knowledge and evidence. It's through your advocacy, your integrity, your knowledge that you will make a difference to patients and families, community, and the health system. I know that each of you will make valuable contributions to healthcare in Qatar, and know that we will be cheering you on as you move on. Work hard, be kind, be principled, always believe in yourself and in your ability to make an impact and create change. You will make amazing things happen. I also encourage you to reflect back on the last 2 years of the pandemic. Reflect on your interactions with your teachers, with your peers, with our partners in the community. Think about the conversations that you've had, the new and innovative ways of learning, the opportunities to learn from and with each other in various initiatives such as the best practice champion workshops, the cultural village that really demonstrated the diversity in our community, Charity Week, where you raised funds for the less fortunate, the various clubs that you've been a part of, the Environmental Club, the Equity and Diversity and Inclusion Competition. And for the MN students that are here today, think about your road of going along and doing the things that you've done and to that final defense where you did amazing, amazing projects, and they will make such a contribution. Think all of what you've learned and what you've accomplished. You're leaving the University of Calgary in Qatar with a powerful, powerful friends, colleagues, and mentors. You leave UCQ with a common purpose to make Qatar healthier, providing patients and families with excellent evidence-based care, and giving back to your community. That is so important that you do that, not only in your professional life, but in your personal life. You leave today with much gratitude and with a vision for your nursing career. Graduates, you've made us all very proud. Congratulations.
Dr. Deborah, if you don't mind, I just want to ask you a couple of questions regarding the pandemic specifically. How has it impacted the university here in Qatar?
Well, I remember the day very well, but I would say what we did is we learned together. I think with the university, it was about 3 days after we went into online, and I would say it's because of the leadership that I have in front of me, whether it be in education, but certainly with my faculty and my senior leadership. We were up and running online, and we're pulling all the greatest evidence in, and I would say it was the students and the faculty that were so creative and really thinking about how they could do things differently.
So you survived it.
Yeah, I thought we were very successful. Yeah.
You survived it 15 years here in Qatar for the University of Calgary. What's so significant about that?
I think what's significant has been working with our partners. I think that one of the things that's so important is that we've been able to do different things when partners are asking different things and really try and meet the needs of the community. But 15 years is a celebration of being here and to see us grow and adapt and be flexible. And it's because of the leaders in each of the organizations and incredible board that I have that we've been able to do that. So, there's a little bit that I've told you about our 15 years, but I would like to welcome you to get a little snapshot of the 15 years of a very short video.
Okay, we'll watch it together.
Thank
you. Nurses are at the heart of our healthcare system, enhancing patient care and healthcare delivery. In the Qatar National Vision 2030, the state affirms the need for more nurses. On June 11, 2006, the University of Calgary in Qatar was established in Doha under the patronage of Her Highness Sheikha Moza bint Nasser and guidance of distinguished leaders. Over the past 15 years, UCQ has been committed to providing a top-quality, student-centered environment that develops nursing professionals who will help actualize Qatar's healthcare goals. Through academic excellence, workforce development, engagement, and nursing advocacy, UCQ has enhanced the scope of nursing practice in Qatar. UCQ has delivered current, innovative, and evidence-based programs to prepare skilled nurses who are conceptual, critical, clinical, and system thinkers to meet Qatar's needs. Its distinguished programs are a testimony to the breadth of knowledge offered throughout the years. Students have been immersed in enriching and diverse social, cultural, experiential, and intellectual experiences that inspire and support them to give back to the community. Through its programs, UCQ has increased the role of nurses and educators in the development and dissemination of new knowledge to help advance health, healthcare, and education. UCQ faculty and staff have contributed to operational efficiencies and effectiveness to foster excellence in nursing education. UCQ students have graduated to be strong clinicians, leaders, and decision makers in their chosen field of nursing. With their hard work, resilience, and dedication, graduates have gone on to make a significant impact even during the most tumultuous of times. With the strong support of partners such as Hamad Medical Corporation, Sidra Medicine, and Primary Healthcare Corporation, UCQ's educational offerings have been enriched. UCQ graduates have taken on important roles within partner organizations over the past 15 years, while adding significant value to their efforts in promoting and preserving health and wellness in Qatar. UCQ has continuously strived to be the model for excellence in international nursing education, practice, and scholarship, and is honored to have served the state of Qatar in helping it realize its healthcare vision and goals. "15 years of excellence in nursing education."
I'd like now to introduce Dr. Maryam Ahmed Al-Rashid, our guest speaker from Primary Healthcare. Welcome, Dr. Maryam. And just to give a brief description, Dr. Maryam graduated with a MBBS degree in medicine and surgery from the University of Jordan. She then graduated from the Arab Board in Family Medicine. From 2016 to 2018, Dr. Maryam took up dual fellowship in medical education and academic program at the University of Toronto in Canada. Dr. Maryam is currently a consultant in family medicine and the head of academic affairs at Primary Healthcare Corporation. I apologize for misstating that earlier. So please welcome Dr. Maryam Al-Rashid.
Thank you for the kind introduction, and thanks, Debbie, for inviting me to speak today. I am truly pleased to be here to join you in celebrating this wonderful occasion. And before commencing my speech, I promise I will try my best not to sedate you too badly tonight. Hopefully, we all remain awake by the end of my speech. Good evening, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, and the graduating class of 2022. We are here today, gathered to celebrate the accomplishments of our nursing heroes from UCQ. First of all, congratulations to all of you. You should be very proud of yourselves for accomplishing this significant milestone in your life. Well done. To our future healthcare providers and leaders, you have made it. You have finally made it. You are graduating today, and you certainly deserve a big round of applause. I believe that today's occasion is a special day to express your genuine feelings of gratitude toward all those who made your achievements possible. Congratulations, UCQ nurses. Congratulations not only to you, but congratulations also to your professors, parents, families, friends, staff, and administrators, who I also think deserve a huge round of applause as well. To the families of those graduating today, congratulations to you. You should know that your consistent support and encouragement through the whole entire process made an enormous impact, and that what was so long anticipated has now arrived. I am sure you are very proud of your beloved heroes as they worked so hard for this accomplishment and are preparing to write the next chapter of their life. They can now look forward to a new career and a bright future. UCQ heroes, you are now well equipped with one of the most important tools needed to forge your path ahead. It's not the degree itself that counts. It is about what you have learned along the way and what you do with the training and education that you have obtained in your journey toward graduating today. You have taken a key step toward your successful future, and you have worked hard, spending months and years in learning new skill sets. On behalf of the Primary Healthcare Corporation in general, and the Academic Affairs Department in particular, I want to say that our future healthcare system, service quality, and patient health in Qatar is in your hands, no one else's. I would like to take this opportunity to highlight the Qatar National Vision 2030 call for a comprehensive, world-class healthcare system whose services are accessible to our beloved population. This call to respond to the country's current and future healthcare needs certainly requires producing qualified healthcare professionals who work together and strive toward excellence. I think today's graduation is evidence of how persistence and perseverance can pay off as you graduate and take on new challenges. I would like to stress that graduation is just the beginning of this new stage, but I am sure that many of you have already firm plans and a clear path. But always remember that sometimes life doesn't necessarily follow the plans you lay out for yourself. And your perseverance, resilience, and true success will be determined by how you handle tough times and situations. My dearest graduates, to each of you, I would like to end on this note. I believe that the effect of success is contagious. I mean, you cannot remain successful without helping others reach their own potentials. Best of luck in all your future endeavors. Once again, congratulations, and thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to celebrate this success with you today.
Thank you, Dr. Mariam Al-Rashid, and I assure you, we are all awake. We enjoyed your speech. Thank you very much. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce or to ask Dr. Amy Dambrauts and the distinguished alumna to the podium.
Eminent Chancellor, On behalf of the Qatar faculty of the university, I present these graduates and those named in the Convocation program who are not at the ceremony. I ask that they be pledged and admitted to the University of Calgary degrees that they have earned. And at this moment, I would like to introduce Ms. Rokhaya Dori, who will be very familiar to the students as one of their instructors. She was also a member of the first class to graduate here at UCQ, and she earned her master's on the main campus in Calgary. Welcome.
Thank you so much. As a graduate of this university, you join a worldwide kinship of educated persons who have earned opportunities and responsibilities of leadership and serve in their chosen communities. To recognize this affinity, we invite each graduate to stand and join with the thousands who have gone before in making the University of Calgary graduates pledge. The pledge is not an oath, but is a solemn expression of your intention to apply your learning and experience positively for the widest benefit. I invite all past graduates of University of Calgary to support these newest University of Calgary alumni by also standing and affirming a graduate obligations and ideals. It is now my pleasure to introduce our distinguished graduate, Asya Hilal, who will lead the graduate pledge. Asya, please lead us in graduate pledge. Graduates and alumni, please stand up. Thank you.
Let us make the pledge together with sincerity and respect. As a graduate of the University of Calgary, wherever my life may take me, I will use my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability for the well-being of my communities and for the advancement of learning and the public good. I will conduct myself with honesty and integrity, taking responsibility for my actions and respecting the rights, opinions, and dignity of all peoples. I will maintain my competency and keep abreast of developments in my chosen field. I will strive to better my communities through good citizenship and active participation. I will be a loyal ambassador for my university and will seek to promote its welfare and maintain its reputation. I will honor all who have shared their knowledge with me and will, in my turn, share my knowledge and experience with those who enter my field or come under my direction. In all my dealings, I will endeavor to be known as a person of honor and repute, ever seeking to earn the peace of good conscience. This is my pledge.
By the authority of the statutes of Alberta and upon the recommendation of your faculty, I admit you to the University of Calgary degrees you've earned and grant you the rights and privileges, powers and responsibilities pertaining to those degrees. Congratulations, you've done it. You're University of Calgary graduates. The presentation of our graduates will now commence following a brief video tribute.
Commitment time. It's the calling we answered long ago, like an anthem, like a solemn pledge.
A nation is only as strong as the people and their shining dreams. So just go on and leave your fears. We got your back. We're always here. Hope is our brightest star. We're proud to hold your hand through the thick of it all. Our wisdom will help us rise. Knowledge is our guiding light. When we lose our way, when we lose our hope, our strength can bring us back. So take my hand. I'm passion to serve mankind. Ooh, together we will heal and grow. Hand in hand, our skill and strength will lift us up to reach our goal. Away we go. Hope is our brightest star. We're vow to hold your hand through the thick of it all. Our wisdom will help us rise. Knowledge is our guiding light. When we lose our way, when we lose our hope, our strength can bring us back. So take my hand. Just take my hand, yeah. Just take my hand.
All graduate students at the University of Calgary enrolled in the Faculty of Graduate Studies, although their academic home is their Faculty of Study. Eminent Chancellor, by the authority of the Council of the Faculty of Graduate Studies, we have the honor to present the following graduates.
For the degree of Master of Nursing,
عواطف بيفاتشي.
Factors influencing rehabilitation and education for children who have cochlear implants, an integrated review of the literature.
نجوى أحمد بابكر.
Factors affecting the promotion of back care practices among nurses who work in long-term care settings, an integrated review of the literature.
Should have went to the other side.
نوال بوازير.
Exploring peer victimization and or bullying in the lives of adolescents and children with deafness and hearing impairment, an integrated review of the literature. Eminent Chancellor, this concludes the graduating class of 2022 from the Faculty of Graduate Studies. This one.
Eminent Chancellor, by the authority of the Council of the Qatar Faculty, we have the honor to present these graduates.
For the degree of Bachelor of Nursing,
Abdulrahim Musiba. Abdullah Ja'far Karama.
Abimbula Esther Awolode with distinction.
Amal Abdi Iga. أماني حمزة حسن عبد الله. أشواق حسن عثمان. آسيا سالم هلال with distinction. بدور ياسر يوسف حسان. ديانا رياض عدنان مراد. فاطمة شاكيري. فيحاء الشزلي عمر المؤمن. هديل عبد الحي إسحاق وزوز with distinction.
Hafsa Jum'a Salman Pur.
هاجر عمر الكواري. هند حسن القاضي. هدى عبد العزيز السعدي.
Ina Shayna Angelica Esmeralda Castro, with distinction.
جواهر أحمد العجي.
John Michael Labastiglia Glodoveza, with distinction. Kendrick Nathaniel Jose.
خلود عمر عبد الله جامع. مريم محمد يوسف. مريم مسعود غديري. مريم مصطفى أحمد علي محمود. ميمونة سالم محمد سالم هلال فودة with distinction. ندى الكارث الطاهر الصديق. نيمو حسن محمد. ريم يوسف عبد الله يوسف الناصر. ريهام عبد القادر أنور. رحاب سعيد زواغي. سلوى زاهر. سارة محمد الكبيسي.
Shalom Alipio Cortez, with distinction. Sharifa Benito de Quiqui, with distinction. Sharon Benji.
سمية عصام جل.
Taposhi Jamila, with distinction.
أفراح أحمد محمد عبد الله اليزيدي.
Ajesh Mohanan.
علوية صالح يوسف عبد الرحمن.
Alphonse James.
أمل محمد الحسين. أميرة أحمد شامية. أمينة بلوشي. آمنة زادة.
Anjali Chandran. Arun Paili. Asha Sivan Kutan Pillai, with distinction. Babiba Matthew, with distinction. Bibi Salima Gul Hassan. Bilja Tekekara Jose. Binsi Chiramathil Joseph, with distinction. Binsimol Baby. Bindu Balachandran. Bindu Joseph. Bindumal Michael. Binu Thomas with distinction. Bobby Rani George. Cynthia Sheila Monis.
ديانا بسام زيتون.
Dolly Thomas Gudian Plackle.
إيمان عبد السلام صالح قاسم with distinction. إيمان مصطفى طالب صافي. فاطمة عبد القادر. فاطمة علي العطار. with distinction. فاطمة ناصر سعيد الرواحي.
Jijo John.
هالة أنور أحمد عبد الحميد عقل. هيبو محمود محمد.
Jaya Joseph with distinction. Jebin John Augustine with distinction. Jensi Rajan. Jesna George. Jibby Alex with distinction. Jibby Joes with distinction. Jijimal Bensali. Jinsey Teresa Joseph. Jeanette Mancheriel. Ginny Patamattu Abraham. Gino Mampilai Babu. Jinsen Karukail James. Jinto Joes. Jisha Varghese. Jismal K. Paul with distinction. John C. John with distinction. Judy Jacob with distinction.
Khadija Muhammad with distinction. خلود الجبري مسعد العجي with distinction. كلثوم بطفر.
Lijimol Usif. Lijimon Kanjira Tumutil Ityavira. Maji George. Manju Benny with distinction. Manjusha Ezhacheril Abraham.
مرام ثابت عطلة أبو عتيق. مريم فضل سبحان with distinction.
Marilena Pantazeno with distinction.
مريم دور محمد خبياري. مريم شيخ زادة.
Mithra Subhadra Ramachandran Nair.
منى محمد صالح.
Nalini Ganesh with distinction. Nisha Sophia Balaraman Samuel.
نورة علي عاطف العيسائي.
Pratish Matthew. Rachel Matthew.
رشا لطفي محمد بركة with distinction.
Radhia Abaspur Nasab. Reena Kurian with distinction. Retty Anthony with distinction. Rosalind Jebakumari Subramaniam with distinction. Roshan Benedicta Menezes.
سحر رشدي عطية عاشور. سمر زياد حسن الصفدي with distinction. سامية يوسف ورسمة with distinction.
Sansu George. Sheila Bedford. Shaibi Joseph. Sinimal Joseph with distinction. Smitha Pathinonil Puthenpura Soman with distinction. Smitha Varghese. Sonia Abraham. Sonia Matthew. Sosama Thomas. Sugi Apavu with distinction. Teresa Alex with distinction. Veena Brahmananda Rao with distinction.
Wayal Shahida Khan. Yasmin Saleh Ahmed Hudayyid with distinction. ظافرة عبد الله محمد راشد القحطاني. Two final students that need to be recognized for graduating with distinction. Riham Abdul Qadir Anwar. With distinction. Rihab Saeed Zwaghi with distinction.
Eminent Chancellor, this concludes the graduating class of 2022 from the Qatar faculty.
Elf Mabruk. Congratulations to all the graduates. And I just want to say, I hope you three ladies have comfortable heels on because I feel for you, but I'm sure you enjoyed every minute. I could see the smiles, the tears of joy, of pride in those eyes, and it makes it worth it, I'm sure, every single minute. And they deserve being honored and saluted. Anyway, now it's time for the gold and silver medal winners to be announced by Dr. Amy Dambrowitz, the registrar at Calgary University. Again.
I just want to add my congratulations to all of you. This ceremony is first and foremost a celebration of your success, and deservedly so, for you are an impressive group. We're now at the point in the ceremony where we face the very challenging task of selecting from among the many accomplished graduates for special recognition. Students who have excelled in their studies to the point where they are singled out as a medal recipient. This evening we are celebrating 2 medalists. The details of the medals we are awarding and the names of the medal winners appear in your convocation program. Eminent Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present to you the Vice Presidents, the Platform Party, the graduates and honored guests assembled here today, Abimbola Esther Awolode, recipient of the
I just want to mention something about Abimbola. Abimbola gave birth 2 days ago, but insisted to be here today to share this. Congratulations. Congratulations for having your baby, and congratulations for winning the gold medal. I want to just tell you a bit about Abimbola in her own words. She wrote this, and I'm going to read it. Abimbola wishes to congratulate her fellow graduates on achieving the amazing milestone. Your graduation today is evidence of your commitment, hard work, and many sacrifices. She remembers the countless presentations, 8 a.m. classes, late-night exam prep, and the determination to switch between academic responsibilities and the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic. The happiness radiating in this room today lies within the joy of academic achievements and the excitement of the outstanding effort it took to get here. She remembers her first clinical placement 4 years ago. Abimbola did not know what to anticipate her first time in a hospital setting. When she was asked by her clinical instructor about her own expectations, she knew that she wanted to learn all that she could. Reflecting on her reply, she provided great insight into how the University of Calgary in Qatar has impacted her life and professional development with the tremendous progress she made when completing her final clinical placement. She was able to apply a range of nursing skills for her patients, such as critical thinking, time management, problem solving, and working with other healthcare teams. She could not have found a better environment than UCQ to develop these skills. To the members of faculty and all the staff at UCQ, thank you so much for your help. Thank you for persistently and diligently pushing your students forward and enduring constant feedback about assignments, schedules, and presentations. Your understanding, nature, and constant support were so important to the academic victory being celebrated today. Abimbola wishes to extend special thanks to the Qatar government for their unwavering support by providing scholarships and bursaries in support of academic pursuits and to the vision that gave us all access to such a high standard of nursing education. She is very grateful to her husband and children who have sacrificed their time, money, and so much more to help her arrive at where she is today. All of this is a true testament to the collective effort it took for all of us, she says, to succeed in this program. Fellow graduates, embrace this opportunity that is in front of you. Remember all that you have learned throughout the last 4 years. Now is your time to leave your print on this world through the impact you will create as a nursing professional by placing your patients at the center of your practice. Congratulations, class of 2022. So please join me in welcoming Amambola to the stage to receive her gold medal. Please, Amambola.
It is my pleasure to present to you the vice presidents, the platform party, graduates, and honored guests assembled here today. Asha Pillay, the recipient of the silver medal.
Let me tell you a little about Asha. I'll read her words that she presented. She says, she has been working as a staff nurse in the emergency department of Hamad General Hospital for the past 15 years. She pursued her diploma in nursing and midwifery in Mumbai, India, with the highest distinction in 2005 and joined the HMC Emergency Department in 2007 with a vision to experience transcultural nursing in the fall of 2018. She enrolled in the PDBN program at University of Calgary in Qatar under HMC's sponsorship in order to upgrade her professional and clinical skills. Asha thanks HMC for sponsoring her and giving her the opportunity to pursue her degree at the UCQ. This is a proud moment for the emergency nurses graduating from UCQ today. All of this was made possible because of this vision of Miss In'am Al-Naimi, who is the Assistant Executive Director of Nursing Emergency Department at Hamad General Hospital, for her constant support and encouragement to reach a higher level of practice through evidence-based quality nursing education. Two of the most memorable occasions for Asha at UCQ would be when she received the Undergraduate Scholarship Award in 2019, and the other when she received the Outstanding Achievement Award in 2021. These two achievements were made possible because of the magnificent instructors at UCQ, and what Asha will remember the most about the institution was the supportive environment that UCQ created for their nursing students. She would like to dedicate much of her success to her dear instructors for being so approachable and motivating. She gained much confidence during classroom discussions where she improved her presentation skills by inspiring her to create a valuable and positive change throughout her education. To Asha, receiving the silver medal feels like a dream come true after the many challenges she faced, such as difficult assignments, sleepless nights, and deployment to the ICU during the pandemic. She is honored and proud to be receiving such a high distinction. Asha would like to thank her family, who constantly motivated her to go through all the hardships and challenges she encountered. She acknowledges this opportunity and recognizes how she can utilize her acquired knowledge and competence to provide evidence-based quality nursing care to her patients in the emergency department at HMC. May the Almighty God shower all His blessings on Qatar. So please join me in congratulating Asha to her Silver Medal Award. So I guess this concludes my part of this evening. I just want to tell you all that I was extremely honored to be part of this. It's the first time I MC a graduation sermon. And when I was asked, I didn't hesitate, because after years presenting the news and the media, world of news, I've come to understand that it's the human being, the story of the human being behind the news that really matters. Tonight, somebody was telling me that if you want to understand what this is all about, just look at the eyes of the parents, the families of the graduates. See that pride in their eyes, and you'll understand. I did see that. And that's why I feel, although we are honoring the graduates, perhaps we need to honor also all the parents, the significant others, the families. And I would love to ask you all to stand up, please, if you don't mind. Please, the families, stand up. We want to thank you for raising such beautiful human beings, for giving them the support and the love they need to pursue such a career that requires all this sacrifice. So thank you very much. And we promise you that we will not take these graduates for granted, and we will never take nurses, especially after what we've learned. We will never take them for granted, because they deserve recognition and respect. I would also like to thank the organizing committee led by Amina. Amina, where are you, please? Amina Kandar, I wish to thank you. I wish to thank your beautiful team for making this evening run so smoothly. And I hope I've done it justice. I did it from my heart, so thank you. That's it for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Layla. And I can honestly tell you, you've done a marvelous job this evening, because I've often been in your shoes, and I know how hard it is. So I want to say thank you for all that you helped make this evening a special evening for all of us. So thank you. And I want to thank everyone this evening for attending the ceremony and supporting our graduates. You've each supported each other. Your families have supported you. There have been sacrifices, and this has been amplified by the challenges of the pandemic. So really, this is a very special day, a very special convocation, and it's been such a pleasure to see so many smiles cross the stage with so much feeling and so much joy. Maybe it's because you don't have to write exams anymore, but it is such an accomplishment, and it's just so wonderful to share in the joy and help you convocate this evening. So I want to congratulate all of you. I want to thank our Faculty of Nursing. I want to congratulate our medal winners, Abimbola and Asha. And I would like to thank the faculty, staff, and volunteers who've worked so hard behind the scenes to make today's convocation ceremony unfold smoothly. On behalf of all of us at the University of Calgary in Qatar, congratulations to each of our graduates. Throughout this ceremony, we've recognized your years of dedication and commitment to your studies. You leave today equipped with an enriched perspective of the world, an inspiring vision, and your own set of personal goals. And as I look at all of you today, you have chosen a noble profession, and I know you will all make a difference. And I also know, as Layla said, you will not be taken for granted. You will continue to be valued in the profession that you've chosen, and you will help so many people. You have no idea where the world will take you. You've worked hard to get to where you are today, and we're all proud of all that you've accomplished. It is a day of celebration, not only because you're now officially a University of Calgary and Qatar graduate, but also because this is our first convocation with family and friends since 2019. And the energy in the room is unmistakable that we're all able to be here together to celebrate. So I hope you take lots of pictures this evening, and please print them off. Don't leave them on your phones. So once again, congratulations, Mabruk. I declare this convocation ceremony closed. Please remain seated for the departure of the platform party, after which you may join your graduates.
We ask that everyone remain seated as our graduates make their way to the stage for the Class of 2022 group photo. You may join your graduates following the official exit of all parties.
نرجو من الجميع الالتزام بمقاعدهم إلى أن يتم التقاط الصورة الجماعية للخريجين. يمكنكم الانضمام إلى الخريجين لاحقاً بعد النزول من المنصة. All guests, please stand for the exit of our official party, faculty, and graduates. سيداتي وسادتي، يرجى الوقوف لتوديع الخريجين.
Can everyone please be seated as the platform party recedes? Thank you.